Maggard here, or you may know me as FBI12357. Please like and subscribe, and please give me a friend request. Now let's begin.
At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, Tamo Sefolosha. At the shooting guard position.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. And, of course, Tristan Thompson. This will be their second game without him.
Well, Kevin, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Varejao in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Earlier, I was able to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James. And he said, there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him. And if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, 4 on the shot clock. Teague can't hit.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Daniel, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lining it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Freak's got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Teague against Irving. And stolen by Irving. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Irving. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistent.
Teague kicks to Horford. Back to Teague.
Chase, guess where I am in free throw?
Millsap sets the pick for Teague.
Chase, guess.
Will it go?
No, guess what rank I'm in.
That's a big basket. You don't want to
Guess
let
what
the
rank
team
I'm
get
in.
away from you right off the bat.
The Cavaliers
I'm number
lead by
1
9.
in free throws.
The feed to Freak.
Oh.
From 11 feet away. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Tracer dude's not that good yet.
The difference in that game.
He's only 55 overall. That's not good at all.
Thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart, the willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position.
So,
and I didn't see
called
any of that
dumb
fight
luck.
from them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
My team
Millsap
counts on
has
me.
the open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Millsap's got
My dude
5
makes
points so far.
makes most of his
Tell you
points
what,
off the
it's going to be
three.
a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Freak kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron can't get it to go.
Chase, it's not. Chase, it's because CJ played for you. When he played,
Here's Cephalosha.
since you're not actually that good yet,
By LeBron. And it's
since you're not that good yet, they were expecting the way that CJ played, and not how you played. That's why I tried to warn
Andrew
you about
Nicholson
that.
And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter.
Nobody expected a lot out of me when I
Here's
first
the
began.
floater. He
I
takes
just
it
have to
up
show
and
you
lays it in.
need more than what the eye can see.
Fancy finish there.
LeBron dishes to Freak. There's a good screen. The three-pointer, no good.
And with room
Chase, you know how much points my dude averages per game? At least 24 points.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
One of my last games,
next
I made
speed,
30
he
points.
still maintains his body control.
Dang it, my
Special
3
thanks
pointers
to
are off.
Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right
Are
there.
you in your first
They'll
season?
settle for making him earn the free throw.
Sheldon
can't.
Max checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Nick Stauskas
You guys-
is checked in for Irving.
You gotta only
Cleveland
play
looking
through
back
all your
for
games. Well, you don't have to play through all of them. You can just sim them.
59 seconds
Oh, no!
left in the first quarter.
Fudge.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Give me the ball.
Nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago.
Wide
but
open.
now,
Give me the good
this
pass.
game's up
Thank
for
you.
grabs.
Pass it back. Jukes him out. Fakes the shot.
Here's Stauskas.
I know it's because my dude's 3-pointers all
Shot
the way.
clock at
up.
6.
Oh,
And
pass
that
assist.
one's good by LeBron.
Good spacing
You
too.
know, he'll make you scratch
Good
your
ball
head and throw your
movement.
hands
I'm
up
at
as a
C minus
defender. I mean,
again.
you just don't know how to play it.
Now here's Schroeder.
What do you think you're doing, Shooter?
Out to the right wing. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, the Hawks score.
It's not my fault. And now I'm back to the D.
And the D just didn't
How's it my
get
fault?
over the top of it.
Yep,
You know
weren't
what?
there in time
You know
enough
what?
to challenge Greg,
Oh,
and when that's the case, you can mark
That
those
time.
up for him.
And it's Freak missing.
Yeah, my dude's a 3-point specialist.
Here's Matt. Pass to Cephalosha. Tries from 10. No luck.
Got the rebound. No! What? My dude got the... Fake!
A nice first quarter of play. We've
I know, my dude clearly had
we
the
got a
ball.
chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation.
No, they can actually do that.
I'm able to.
But
You'd have to say the preparation really shows on the
That's
court
it.
in his play, and
They
rarely
made me mad.
does he look
Time
surprised
to go
out there,
all
caught
out.
off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans
That's your feeling.
appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper
No, I'm on
preparation
YouTube.
means in
put
terms
it
of
on
preventing
YouTube.
a poor
Game's so
performance.
crazy. Pass it.
So far, it's been a closely
Yeah,
contested
I have a
game
few
as we
videos
get the
on
second
YouTube.
quarter up and going. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's just
Good
been
pass.
a long-range
Pass it
battle
back.
for
Good
them,
pass
and
again.
one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta,
Good try.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Shelvin Mack. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He had 27 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to
Oh,
play
great.
with
They
tonight.
moved me to
I mean,
shooting guard.
His legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta.
So,
Millsap
I'm better
comes
at
in
point
for
guard.
Nicholson. Kevin Love's checked in for the
But I'm
Cavaliers.
okay at shooting guard,
Kyrie
yeah.
Irving comes in for Nick Stauskas. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead
I wish
is
like I
cut
could
down
just
three in
change
the
what my
basket
dude
from
was
Hardaway.
at, so I could
All right,
like
let's
be
go
a
over to the
shooting
sideline
guard
with
for
Doris
him
Burke.
or something.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a
There's
chance
no
to
way
hear
that's
what the
going in.
Cavaliers head coach
But
was
that's it.
saying to his team.
That would
He
be
said
awesome
their
if
plan
they did,
was
but I
run
think
their
we have to,
offense
like,
through Freak.
What?
Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Great. Thanks
Pass
for the
it.
report, Doris.
Oh, wow.
Irving kicks to Freak. Good,
Wide
and the
open.
assist goes to Irving.
That's
And
what
that's
I
20
did about
points
this
for
game.
Freak.
It goes
He's
down.
going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
What, Matt?
Hit by Horford. Here's Matt. They get it back. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Daniel. Off target with his 3. Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They come in fresh off the win against the Heat.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Not right now. Yeah.
Here's Daniel.
You can watch it right now.
Target with his 3.
It has not been an easy quarter for him. At least
you can watch it right now on the
and that one's good. Hardaway's got his second bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball.
Or on my tablet.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Come on, team, we got this. Don't give up. That's all I got to say.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in lowest turnovers a game. Second in opponent points per game. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And, you know, going back in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Pass it back.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Hardaway.
Come on, you got this, Ivan.
And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder.
Dude, that scored 2/10 of the team's points. I mean, 3/10.
You know, they've done a great job of getting
2/3. Yeah, 2/3.
Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also,
I mean, a lot more.
they've been able to cause
my dude's a really good player.
and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Bazemore kicks to Horford.
Stop changing my player game. This is what I can't stand about this game. It always changes your player.
Blanche pulls it in.
Exactly. Like you're like, oh, that isn't my fault because the game changed it.
Open look for Freak. A three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He is just
23 points.
This quarter.
My highest points I've ever scored in the NBA game is 30. And no, I did not just keep shooting threes.
The dish to Sefolosha. Millsap a screen on James.
Threes is actually pretty hard to hit.
Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Here's the numbers for James. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's getting around 20 points per, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best. Putting points
James,
on the board.
watch this.
I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
That one goes. Count it.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Hawks trail by 12.
Can't stop me.
Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Kicks to Millsap. Drops it in from 11 feet.
It doesn't matter. We're ahead by like
Millsap's got 7 points in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 10.
I know. My dude almost has 30 points.
Irving kicks to Freak.
And shot. It goes in. Because all I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind. I can never give it
Because
up.
of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in
Good shot defense. Good shot defense.
Display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And Berezov kicks to Freak. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by
No, good shot defense. That means that we were doing really good on defense, trying to do as much as we can, but then not making a shot.
Hit by Horford. Teague the pass to Bazemore. Fires the 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The clock runs up.
Thank you, Kevin. It's
Chase, you know my medicine can make me dizzy? Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm actually feeling kind of dizzy right now.
Because you probably took it too early.
No, that's a side effect. Every medicine.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Been a stellar outing.
It's a completely new group for Atlanta. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Bergeron. Mike Scott comes in for Kevin Love. Stauskas is checked in for LeBron. And Freak subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Daniel is in at the point. Mike Scott out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Stauskas in at the 3 spot. And stolen by Freak. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Freak's got 29.
I got the offensive rebound.
Grinder, always doing the dirty work
I
on
know.
the offensive glass.
You got, plus this is only the third quarter. That's
actually
actually pretty good for me. Because it usually takes me 4 quarters just to get 30 points.
With a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Because they usually sit me out. What? I can't. This isn't my home court. If it was, it would be a different story.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And let's focus.
I thought he was going to catch
area
that.
We often overlook. Point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. You take a look at Schroeder.
My dude's not my dude isn't a rebounder, so yeah.
And this is
That's
a
why my name
unique
isn't
group
up
of
there.
players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude.
Oh my God, we keep fouling
mix
them.
it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's
It's
cause.
not. I can't really do anything about it. That's why they came back on us. Because they keep fouling
And
them.
typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Oh, I ran him.
Of this
I ran
team this
him.
season.
I ran
There
him
have been
over.
very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
To be honest with you, I actually tried to pass it back.
From downtown.
That might not actually go in
So
there.
much for repeating the three-point barrage he put
That's
on
exactly
in the
why I
first
always
half.
try to
Nothing
juke him
here
out first.
in the second.
Dude, one time I crossed 2
Here's the
dudes
screen.
yesterday.
You setting it up.
Feeds to Splitter.
What?
And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And did you see the screen?
No, but
that
only
was
thing I
set
know is
for
that's
him?
live right
That
now.
was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box
So we
score,
called him
but
to
that
this
screen
extreme.
deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of
Can't
the play.
change it.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Daniel. And stolen by Scott. And here we go. Freak.
Dunking all day.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Smith on the wing. Cleveland moving it around. Scott dishes to Freak. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight, and he makes the first. So for the Hawks, Kent Bazemore is checked in for Hardaway, and it's Teagan for Matt. And
Look, type in Cody Maggard on
Love
YouTube with
checked
no
in for
spaces.
Scott. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith.
No, type in Cody
And
Maggard
Irving subbed in for Nick
with no
Stauskas.
spaces. Type in Cody Maggard, no spaces.
Now here's Schroeder.
Don't like literally put no spaces,
Teague
but
left side.
I'm just telling you like there's no spaces.
And stolen by James.
Take the shot.
And on the way from Irving.
And it goes in. He got lucky because he was already down court. We get the ball back. There he goes, passes it. Wide open, down the court. There it is. He gets the jump shot off. And it goes in. True. Look, type in Cody Magwood.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's not going to work.
And now let's catch up.
It's going to spell my name wrong.
On the sideline. Norris?
They took A16.
Thank you, Kip.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
Just keeps increasing.
And that'll do it for tonight.
Wait, hit back and go to the first
Shaquille
one.
O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports group. This is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, it's not. This is it. See, look.
Yeah, but it's a little bit behind. Nope, that isn't it, because that's the one that got muted.
But it's loud. Because you ain't got the sound on. You don't have the sound on.
Yeah, no, my sound is on. All time great. My sound is on, Chase.
This might be it. That's the other Cody.
It's not mine. Chase, can you go get me my tablet, or is it in here?
She did use it.
Why? I need to check it to see if I got copyright. I love the song. Oh, you can actually purchase it? That's awesome. Jeez, my fade ace is all the way up now. CJ, look, you know when you buy, CJ, you know how I got fade ace? Well, I don't know how I got it, but guess what? You know you can buy, you can just upgrade it by clicking on it and say, and it'll say X to buy. What? What do you want? Give me a sec.
2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with the always jolly Shaquille O'Neal. And Kenny the Jet Smith, who's also relatively jolly.
Do you have my gift?
I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Chase, turn that down.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you
Chase!
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Chase!
Ho,
turn that down.
Ho.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyright.
It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all?
Yeah, when you do, in fact, you get a fine, which I probably won't. You're going to be the one who's going to be paying for it.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers out at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight.
Well, I gotta unplug my mic so I don't get in trouble.
And he's starting at center.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come out play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. And, of course, Tristan Thompson. York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Lance Thomas in for Anthony. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Tony Roten. Marvin Williams is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Lance Thomas. And it's Barbosa in at the 2 spot. Roten with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte. The feed to O'Quinn. Good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Up the floor. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Roten.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
From 10 feet out, the Cavaliers again can't hit. Tries from 10. Here's O'Quinn. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Roten. Back to Scott. LeBron outside. Stolen by Thomas. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Roten. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it. Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Roten with it, out defended by Freak. Now here's Roten. He's guarded closely. There's a screen by Williams. For 3, Barbosa. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, a nice display of passing out there, guys. I mean, 7 of their last 10 points assisted on.
And a great way to break down the defense. Spread the floor and move the ball.
I will be right back, YouTube, okay?